Hello and welcome back to the massive 25th episode of ELTHAM College News, a momentous occasion for the college community where we can all gather to solemnly reflect on ECN's lengthy, dark past. I'm Mietta Fransman.
And I'm Tristan Wood, but you can call me Tristan Wood. Mietta and I, among other things, are delighted to be your college captains for 2026. So consider this like an audition before we start making actual speeches.
Yep, that's right, Tristan. After 24 episodes of working on the show, the ECN team finally persuaded me to get in front of the camera. Yuck. I'll get them for this. Thanks again for your support on the show so far. It's been incredible to make so many episodes with so many talented students. And we hope to continue making episodes until the heat death of the universe, by which point the actor portraying Sheldon the Turtle will no doubt be very, very old.
We're really excited to be back for Term 4, the final stretch before the finish line for this year, and for our current Year 12s, the final stretch before moving out into the big, wide world.
You mean there is life beyond ELTHAM College?
Yeah, I'm told it's a dark life of unknowns, journeying through without the guidance of ELTHAM College's guardian angel, Phil Muller.
That's truly terrifying.
It is just a myth though, so I'm sure it doesn't actually exist.
Phew. We wish our Year 12s the absolute best of luck as they move into their final exams and the world beyond. In other news, despite being the final few months of the school year, Term 4 is set to be packed full of events all around the college.
The Years 5 to 9 production is shaping up brilliantly in the rehearsal room. Our young performers have been hard at work and hope to see you in the audience and over the rainbow on show weekend starting October 24th.
In other performing arts news, the next of the Senior Soiree series will take place in the final week of October. A vast array of repertoire will be showcased as the best of ELTHAM College's diverse musical talent takes to the stage. Then, later on in December, the annual sellout Morning Melodies will return to Swipers Gully for a festive morning of cakes and carols.
Also coming up is the Visual Arts Mad exhibition, which will be hosted on the evening of October 23rd from 4 to 7 p.m. in the Senior School Arts Building.
This event showcases the work created by students in media, art and design, ELC to VCE subjects. So come along for an incredible display of creativity and immersion, supported by the live soundtrack of Year 10 to 12 music students.
Of course, with Term 4 comes exams all across senior school. Year 10 and Unit 1 to exams will take place during weeks 6 and 7, with the Unit 3 and 4 English exam taking place on the 28th of October. We wish everyone all the best with their preparation and are happy to refer anyone in need to the tutoring services of Grand Chancellor of ELTHAM College, Sheldon the Turtle.
Finally, house swimming is fast approaching and will be our final house event for 2025. With points from this event kicking off the race for the 2026 House Cup, it's important for everyone to don their red, yellow, green or blue and get around their house as they compete in the pool.
Thanks for that. You know what? As a college, we have put on some brilliant productions in the last 12 months. I was an engaged and enthusiastic audience member for all three. I even participated in a standing ovation for closing night.
Right. Though ranging from the golden age nostalgia of The Music Man to the satirical comedy The Drowsy Chaperone and the dramatic emotional saga seen in The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, these shows all have one thing in common.
They
Each
all
has
begin
received
with the
5
word
nominations in 2025. What?
Right. Well, your news may be slightly more exciting for the ELTHAM College community, but only slightly.
Yes, that's right. ELTHAM College has received nominations for all of these productions in varying categories from the Lyrebird Youth Awards, an organisation that celebrates excellence in youth theatre in Melbourne. And although it is truly groundbreaking that these shows share 18.75% of the content of their titles with one another, Tristan, what is perhaps even more impressive is that the cast, crew and creatives of these shows brought home over 20 Lyrebird nominations. In fact, 10 of our nominees have worked on ELTHAM College News in the past, further carving the path between ECN and world domination. Whilst we don't make productions for the sake of awards, they're definitely a great way to celebrate the hard work of our college community.
Whether you got a nomination or not, however, your work on these productions was excellent, where you showed passion, dedication and skill purely for the love of arts, something we try to abide by at ELTHAM. A massive shout out to all that tirelessly worked on these productions to create something truly special. And perhaps an even bigger thank you to the audience members, the unsung heroes who showed up day in and day out to clap for our performers.
That's exactly right, Tristan. Thank you all for your support. That's all we've got time for on this big 25th episode of ELTHAM College News, but we'll be back shortly for a massive House Captains special where our House Captains will be put to the test in various twisted games. I'm still Miette Fransman.
And I am still Tristan Wood. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.